All right, guys. Well, big announcement. Huge upgrade to my lawn and my lawn care this year. I've been shopping and hunting and finally talked the wife into getting me a great birthday present and Father's Day present. So as you can see, we've got the California trimmer, 20-inch, 7-blade, and we're going to start mowing the Bermuda grass with it. My plan is to kind of take you through my experience with the new machine, learning to reel mow, and how to use this sucker. So we're going to document everything. So I hope you guys want to follow along. This is a very affordable way to get into reel mowing with having some kind of warranty versus just purchasing something off of Craigslist. There's downsides, and I'm sure we'll find them along the way, but there's upsides too. I've got a warranty. I've got 30 days to try the baby out, and I hope you guys are ready to come along for some real low Bermuda mowing in the lawn with me. The anticipation is killing me, folks. Killing me. I will say that it came really nice packed. Seiko was a delivery company that Home Depot used. While they don't have the best of reviews, I didn't see any reviews on the California trimmer. So as you can see, the box is in great shape. It doesn't look like there's been any kind of damage at all to it. Hopefully that will be the case when we look inside. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. All right. Make sure you guys got a good shot of in here. We've got a big important notice right on top. It says, review both the mower and engine operating manuals for specific instruction, final assembly, adding oil, fuel starting, and safe operation. All right. So, right up on top here is the grass collector. As you can see, it is very big, huge. All right, we'll set this over here. That was nicely packaged in here. Protection all around. Here's the instruction manual. Some stickers, some pins. We've got oil. That was kind of a nice surprise. I didn't expect them to supply oil. I guess they all supply oil these days. When I got my Honda last year, they also supplied oil along with it. I should state that I also got the Cal trimmer with the Honda engine, so I hate to destroy this box, but I don't know that I'm strong enough to get this sucker out of there. So, there we go. Now that is convenient. Right there, folks. Little rebel. That was nice. Alright, there are a couple loose things in here. A washer and a pin. We'll set that to the side here. Alright. Guess I can probably just assemble this right on here. Alright, all the tools they say that you need is a 1/2 inch or 2 1/2 inch wrenches. I'm going to use a socket. A Phillips head screwdriver, and a pair of pliers. Of course, I needed the cutters to break it free from the case. And now we're going to go ahead and jump in to pulling these bolts off and assembling the handle. Ah, I see where the missing washer goes. Well, that's good to find that right away. Kind of disappointing to see that the washer wasn't on there, but good to know I have it regardless. All right. Looks pretty straightforward. I will tell you the quality of these handlebars is way better than they actually appear online. They're a very heavy duty metal. You can feel just in the weight of them. This is not a cheap made machine at all. And so far, it's not very light. I was able to slide it across the floor, but it's got some weight to it for sure. These are locking nuts, so that's good. Something that's going to be used for quite some time, vibrating, bouncing across the lawn for years to come. Definitely want to have that nylon nut on there, which is nice. All right, tighten these up. Really see a way to adjust the handlebars, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. I'll keep you posted on if there is an adjustment for them. Alright, we're going to attach the roller lift cog to make sure I'm doing this the right way. Well, it would help, I guess, if I actually move the handle down. Work smarter, not harder, folks. That looks good. And then there is a little pin, and this again was loose in the bottom, so not really the best experience seeing that, but nonetheless it was there. And so I think we're locked and loaded. All right, so I checked the throttle cable, the throttle attachment, which is working. I checked the throttle cable and it's attached and it's working, so that was part of what they said to check. So we're all good there. The next thing is to put the grass catcher on it, but I think I need to get it off this crate first. I'll have to tell you, that rolls really nice. All right, we want us to mount the grass catcher next. Pretty simple design. There are 3 holes right here to mount this on. So I'm going to flip this around. See if that makes a difference. try to get a better picture of this too so you guys can see. Oh yeah, there you go. It's pretty steep. This is why we shoot videos, to save you guys time. Make sure you put these washers on the outside. Make your life a little easier. I might adjust this again depending on what it looks like once I get it out and use it. But for now, that should work. Pretty easy, secure, good deal. All right, now we're going to install the roller, which looks fairly easy. Got a Phillips 1/2 inch, 7/16, 1/2 inch, or I'm sorry, 1/3, 1/2 inch. I think that's what they said, a 1/2 inch, and 3/4 and a 3/4 inch ratchet. The thing we're going to do when we go to replace the wheels with the roller is we put this in the first position so we can access the bolts here. I guess just this bolt. I don't know why I said I had to put it. I guess maybe just to extend it out. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. This is held on with a nylon nut right here. So once we get past the nylon part of it, it should be fairly easy to get that off there. Set that there. Push back through. Now, take that off. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Never gets old. That's my dad. He'll tell you all about it. The position of the rollers has to be all the way forward, not all the way back, which makes getting that bar in there really, really easy. The other thing they recommend is actually removing this nut and this bar so it's freed up for you to have a little bit more room to, I'm guessing, move this around to get everything to line up. So we'll go ahead and do that really quick. So now we're going to take and attach the roller bracket to this main bar that comes through here with the two washers in place, and I've got the long bolt about 3/4 of the way through, so it's just flush with the two washers, and I'm going to get that lined up and then hopefully just push it through just like that. Alright, there's a couple things they don't really explain very well in their instructions, so hopefully that thing wasn't in the view the whole time. This bracket is replaced by this bracket. So there is no use in having this because it's already attached. So we're done with that. The nut and the washer that held the wheels on, we don't need them anymore. I'm going to just put all this with these wheels in case somebody ever wants them in the future if I sell it. So the only thing that you're left with is just the nylon nut that we're going to secure this on. And now I've got to tighten everything down for these two, and I think we're good to go. So I will get this tightened up. That's definitely added some weight to the front of it. Alright, let's see how it works. There you go. Now we got a low ride. Alright, we're back. We've got to get the oil change. Had a little dinner. Alright, so I didn't do a lot of looking at all these tags that are on it, so let's see what they want to warn us about. Warning, no oil in engine. Warning, 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 Will. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Alright, some important little information there that can go with my documentation. Alright, what else we got on here? We got something back here. This is the genuine Honda manufacturing information. That's tied to the spark plug. I think it's ready for some gasoline. And if it's ready for gasoline, that means we're about ready to start it. Nice little air filter. It's actually a really nice manufactured machine. I'm really happy with what I'm seeing so far now. I checked the blades, they're sharp, they're cut in paper already. So I was happy to see that. I've got to figure out, I think I need this to be in position 4 for about a 1-inch cut. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, which would mean I would need to come back to 1, 2, 3, 4, right about there. A little ethanol free gasoline. I've got to find a ethanol free gas station near me because I don't want to keep buying these little cans. Alright, so I've got the throttle about 1/3. I've got the oil, gas on, choke is on, engine is on, and I guess the next thing to do is you gotta love a Honda. Alright. Nice little throttle switch here to control your speed. This is going to engage the drive wheel. When I'm not getting any throttle, it ain't going nowhere. It's just free rolling. And then when I give it a little gas, the wheel's up, nothing's going to happen. You can see that blade spinning up there. Put it down, give it a little gas. It wants to go. I don't know if it's much easier than that, boys. I think it's time to go cut some grass. See how this baby performs. So first impressions, mowing the back lawn, and thumbs up, it is a different mow for sure. Something that takes a little bit of getting used to the turning, especially when you're like up against a fence or a wall. It definitely is a little bit more of a challenge, but anyway, I really like the cut. It's pretty, once you're going, it's not as hard to keep online. I do have a couple areas where I might have missed just a little bit of the cut. I'm cutting it on 3, which I think would be about 1 a third or 1.5-ish. I think the roller changes it a little bit, so it's probably pretty close to just over an inch. I'll bring out something to measure what the height of cut is. But I mowed yesterday with the reel mower, or with the rotary mower, and mowed today. I started it high, or started it low and moved it one more notch high. I just felt like I was going to take too much off, and I didn't want to scalp it. But I can tell you what, it ain't scalped from this. It's scalped from that rotary mower and what I mowed yesterday. So really like it, and looking forward to providing you guys with a lot of content on an affordable new reel mower, one that's readily available at Home Depot. I hope you liked this video. I hope it taught you a little bit about how to assemble, how to mow, how affordable it is to get into a reel mower. I've invested about $1,400, and that's with shipping and tax, to get a brand new mower with a warranty, with a Honda engine, with a 7-blade reel, and a roller. It's a little bit more money than maybe finding one of those $500 to $900 used ones on, Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or on auction. But I also get a little peace of mind, right? I've got Home Depot backing it, so I've got a place to return it if I have problems. I've got a Honda brand new motor with a warranty. I believe they're 3-year warranties on these motors, and I've got a machine that will it'll last me a lifetime. I mean, these are well-built machines. If I had any knock on them right now, I would say maneuverability. I've got a little area between my house and that I got to go through with some stones, and it is not easy. So I will be coming up with a new way to get through my gate, to get from the front yard to the backyard. But outside of that, there are some really good things. We're going to talk about how one side has this case, but you can get real close to the fence and to do your edging. And it's not going to be any worse than what I was doing with my rotary mower. In fact, I might even be able to get closer, to be completely honest with you. So, all thumbs up. I'm going to go play around with it a little bit more, learn a little bit more about it, and I will definitely be sharing a lot of content. So please give me a thumbs up, like it, subscribe. If you know anybody else that's in a market and looking for a reel mower and wants to learn, I will be doing everything on camera, from oil changes to sharpening the reel, backlapping, changing spark plugs, all the maintenance that comes with owning one of these machines. Hopefully not a whole lot, but they are a machine that does take a little bit more maintenance, and I want to take you along for the ride. So again, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends about it. Let's talk to you soon.